Hello YouTube, this is HeroPrice667 and we are back with our Week 5 BBR D-League battle. This week we're going up against QSN and his Texas Toedscruel. And before I get into the battle, please do be sure to check out my battle last week. I'll leave a link up here in the card. As well as if you are new here or if you are returning and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We are on our way to 100. We just hit 50, so thank you all so much for that. But let's just continue on getting better, getting bigger, and just putting out their draft league content. So thank you all so much for all of that. And we'll get into our matchup and our team builder here. So QSN, what he has is he's got a Terra Dark or a Terra Grass Chi-Yu. He has a Great Tusk, a Goldango, a Torkoal, Gardevoir, Dondozo, Salamence, Skuntank, Cyclizar, and Misdreavus. So looking at his team, he's got 3 big threats right off the rip in Chi-Yu, Great Tusk, and Goldango. All 3 of the Mons put a huge dent into my team. Honestly, of those 3, Great Tusk is possibly the easiest for my team to handle, which is hilarious to think about. But I don't really have great special attacker checks, so it's going to be a little bit tough in that regard. And we're just facing another Goldango, which if you remember last time I faced Goldango, it did not go well, so maybe this time I'll do a little better versus one. So yeah, so going into it, first off, we're actually bringing Frostlass for the first time. He's going to be a Spike's Destiny Bond Focus Sash set, just enough speed to outspeed a Max Timid Chi-Yu or a Max Jolly Salamence. And just I'm just going to Hazard Spike, and then once my Sash is broken or brought down to it, I'm going to click Destiny Bond. This is meant to get my spikes up and then either A, cheese kill, or B, force the switch so I can get another layer of spikes up. So with this, I can guarantee either 1 kill or 2 spikes, depending on what QSN wants to click. If he does, just click Will-O-Wisp, turn 1, and break my Sash with like a Chi-Yu, then it's a little bit different. But outside of that, I do believe that I could probably hazard stack a little bit on him with this. And getting up hazards is paramount for my whole team here. Next up, we have a special Palafin, rocking max speed, max special attack, timid nature. This is just to cause speed ties with Salamence and Chi-Yu. Mostly Salamence though. I'm not really positive I would want to stay in versus Chi-Yu, especially if it's Terra Grass. Then I don't really hit it that hard with Palafin outside clicking Ice Beam. So I would more like to use this as like a way to like speed tie the Salamence and just nuke it with Ice Beam. I am rocking special because his Dondozo kind of just walls my whole team, and special Palafin is a great way to handle Dondozo. Same thing actually with Great Tusk. It kind of is like super bulky and can wall a lot of my team as well. So special Palafin is just a way to kind of just break through that as well. And Goldango, maybe if it wants to be like more physically defensive, I do have a way to like better break through it with special Palafin. So just overall, I think special is a more like great bring here, especially with, you know, intimidate possibilities on Salamence, lowering my attack and making it kind of weak. So this is kind of why I'm bringing a special Palafin. Also just Jet Punch, pick off anything that's faster. Maybe something is Scarf but low, or maybe something is like below 20% and just needs to be picked off. Next up we have an Annihilate. I am Resto Chesto, rocking Rage Fist, Drain Punch, and Stealth Rocks. So this Annihilate, I am also max attack, very fast Jolly Nature once again, just to outspeed the Goldango and the Misdreavus. I want to hit a Rage Fist on them, or at least scout if there's Scarf for this set. And what this is for is just spin blocking, getting rocks up, and being a general nuisance to both his spinners being Torkoal or Great Tusk, or even Cyclozar. He has a lot of spinners, and I just need to find a way to like keep my hazards up versus him. So if I can keep my hazards up, I'm in a phenomenal position for late game. Speaking of late game, this is my late game sweeper right here. Iron Moth rocking the Booster Energy, Sludge Wave, Fire Dance, Dazzling Gleam, Agility. So the beauty of this Iron Moth set is it OHKOs pretty much his whole team once I proc the Booster Energy. The mons that are able to take this on are Toedscruel, Dondozo, and Skuntank. Plus, I believe Mischievous, but I don't know if he really wants to use Mischievous to take this on. And if the sun is up, this Mischievous does not take this on anymore. So there are a total of 3 mons on his team that don't just get raw OHKO'd by a Booster Energy boosted Iron Moth. So I just need to click Agility, come in versus maybe there's a Scarf Mon, like maybe his Goldango is Scarf and he's like locked into Make It Rain, or he's locked into like a weaker Shadow Ball. Then I could go into my Iron Moth, Agility up, and just sweep the team. The biggest issue, as I said, is I do need that prior chip on Dondozo. I do need that prior chip on Toedscruel. I do need a lot of prior chip on Skuntank if it comes. So it's kind of what I was talking about, the hazard stacking core earlier. With that hazard stacking core, I am able to get the prior chip necessary in order to break through and beat the rest of his team. And once I agility up, not even a Scarf Cyclozar is able to outpace me. So it's kind of what I'm just hoping for is just agility up on like a weaker attack or like a pivot, and then sweep from there with Iron Moth. Next up, we just have a good old-fashioned max SPDF, max HP Assault Vest Donphan. Once again, similar to what I brought last time I faced a Goldango, it's able to tank 2 Goldango hits if the Goldango is Specs. If it's Nasty Plot, I don't tank 2 hits, but it also kind of struggles to get a Nasty Plot up, as it will need to Nasty Plot on any of my mons that will do major damage to it. So he's kind of like stuck in the position of like he does a buttload of damage to me, but at the same time is he able to get a Nasty Plot off if he is that set. So rocking Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Ice Shard knockoff. Rapid Spin is to keep hazards off my side because of Iron Moth. Iron Moth is not running boots. I don't want Iron Moth to take a live chip where it could be picked off by Scarf sets before I get my agility off. So I do need to keep hazards off of my side of the field. And the fortunate thing is his ghost type is Mischievous, and his ghost type does not like getting hit by a knockoff. So rocking Earthquake, Ice Shard, knockoff is the other 3 moves. Earthquake just to hit everything hard, knockoff to get rid of items, especially boots like Toedscruel. Doubt Toedscruel won't come in anyways, but in case it does, just get rid of its boots, and then Bop, it's just taking a lot of hazard chip. And then Ice Shard, of course, like for like setting up Salamence or Great Tusk that might be getting out of control with Rapid Spins, that sort of thing. And finally, we have a Terra Flying Roaring Moon with Crunch, Terra Blast, Dragon Dance, and Roost. So I am Terra Blast instead of Acrobatics because I am rocking heavy duty boots. I don't want to be chipped down by hazards with this set, and with the sun, I could come in multiple times. The sun is just going to be giving me attack boost, as the speed is an adamant set with just the speed enough to outspeed both Chi-Yu and Salamence at max speeds. So no other reason, I think, to try to be jolly. Cyclozar is just going to be a nuisance outspeeding me anyway, so I don't really feel a reason I need to be like any like speed boosting set for it. So it's like I'll just be an attack boost that deal as much damage as possible with Photosynthesis. Terra Flying, Terra Blast, and then Crunch. Terra Flying, Terra Blast does a bunch of damage to his Great Tusk. It does a great deal of damage, especially it takes out Grass type Chi-Yu, which I could see coming here. I do have a Palafin, so I don't know if he wants to be Dark type and just still tank a good chunks from Jet Punch. I think maybe he wants to be Grass type so he doesn't get just destroyed by Palafin's priority. Yeah, and of course, I don't really take out Dondozo. Dondozo does kind of wall most Roaring Moon sets, so it's just to deal as much as damage as possible to Dondozo quickly. I do like 40% with Terra Blast, and then I am able to just switch out, come back later, that sort of thing. So yeah, so that is the whole team here. What I'm literally doing is I'm trying to set up for an Iron Moth sweep. If I lose Iron Moth at some point by me being an idiot, that's tough. But hopefully I am able to find a way to break through and earn the dub. So thank you all so much, and I will join you once the battle begins. Alright, we are connected here with QSN, see what he wants to bring. So he's bringing Great Tusk, Chi-Yu, Torkoal, Gardevoir, Salamence, and Dondozo. Which, amazing thing you notice here? No Goldango. That's spectacular for me. So I still lead Frostlass. And yeah, I think that's the 6. Gardevoir can be an issue, no doubt, no doubt. I do have Terra Flying Roaring Moon to help deal some massive chip to it. So yeah. Gardevoir coming. Gardevoir is actually not one of the 6 that I expected to come, but it coming does not like hamper my plans at all. So just no Goldango is still kind of crazy for me, but yeah. Good luck, have fun to QSN, and let's get this battle started here. See what he wants to lead. Yo, that's actually a cool picture. I like that. Smoke. The Torkoal is the lead. Alright, that's fine. What we do is here, we get spikes up. So he wants to lead his Sunsetter early. I'm fine with just getting spikes. If he Lava Plumes and burns me, that stinks, but it's fine. I hang on with my Sash, do I get burned? Nope. Alright, no burn, and I also get rid of his... he can't click Lava Plume. I think I Destiny Bond here, in case he wants to like stay in, click Earthquake or anything like that. He clicks Clear Smog. So that takes me out, but that also takes out Torkoal, which is amazing. So one of his spinners is already gone. So there goes Torkoal. Honestly, also one of the threats that kind of prevented an Iron Moth sweep is also gone. So that's actually amazing. So I just go Palafin here. I am now just trying to get Catfish. That is the Dondozo. Alright, so spikes are up, that's amazing. I don't want to stay in versus this anyways. I think I go into the my was it my oh, I am blanking right now. So hard. It's this. The Annihilate. The Annihilate is in. Clicks Body Press, that's fine. He has leftovers. Okay, I do need to be wary of leftovers. So Dondozo has Body Press. He also has lefties. I think I go right back into my Palafin here. So whatever he wants to do, I do live, I believe I even live a +1 Body Press from Dondozo, if I'm correct. There we go, checking stats. Oh yeah. Clicks Liquidation, that does nothing. He does get leftovers back though. And now I just click Grass Knot. Please stay in. I'm asking you very nicely to stay in here. Please stay in. I want to get this grass knot chip off. He's thinking. Grass knot will do a bunch. And since this is leftovers, I won't take any Rocky Helmet chip from it. Let's go. He clicks body press, that's fine. Sunlight is gone. Wait, this Dondozo is not specially offensive at all. I don't even think this is HP invested. That grass knot did a lot. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, that did a bunch. I could surf. I'm just going grass knot again though. He withdraws. I mean, this is super low now. Dragon, that's Salamence. That's fine. I have Ice Beam for this. He is Intimidate. Click Ice Beam. I am max speed Jolly, so unless this is Scarred or also max speed Jolly, this is going to be at worst a speed tie or Scarf set. Okay, he's Yachi. Alright, this is still going to do a bunch. Yeah. What does he do here? Dragon Claw. I live that. How much do I do to a Salamence if I'm -1? Click Dragon Claw. Oh wait, I was looking at Paladin Hero. Here we go. Jet Punch does not KO from here. I have to click Ice Beam again and hope I win the speed tie. I do win the speed tie, or I just outspeed naturally. Either way, that's amazing. Salamence goes down. Let's go Palafin, putting in the work. Fairy. Is that the... That's the Gardevoir, okay. I just hard pivot. I hard pivot into my Donphan, actually. I want to keep Palafin alive, if anything, for a sack piece, or just to click Jet Punch or Grass Knot on the Dondozo. Because if the Dondozo's rest, it can still get a rest off versus me. Sturdy, alright, so it traces my Sturdy. It can't really do anything with that since I did break its Sturdy anyways. So here, let's see what's left on this side of the field. He does have Great Tusk. I want to click Knockoff though. He withdraws. Yep, that's Great Tusk. He was AV, alright, so he's just 4 attacks. No bulk upset, which is amazing for me. That I was kind of afraid of. I think I go Annihilate here. So knocking out that AV is also amazing for my Mon in the back, my what's it called? The oh boy, I am blanking today. It's the Iron Moth, my Iron Moth in the back. So literally I'm just setting up an Iron Moth sweep. He clicks Earthquake, that's fine. I should not tank that. Oh. I mean, he's AV, so what I do is just I Rage Fist. I think I don't need this for anything specific. I just need to... I'll just deal some damage here. Yeah. I will sack it. And now I go into my Palafin. I am faster than this. And I click Surf. He withdraws. What's he going to? Okay, so he's sacking the Dondozo. Goes Chi-Yu. Okay, do I Jet Punch? Do I Surf? Do I Ice Beam? Or do I sack Donphan? There's a Gardevoir still, which I don't like. I don't want to stay in. Honestly, I think I need to keep that alive. I don't think Donphan is that useful for me anymore, so I'll sack Donphan here. I want to see what its Terra type is. He does Terra. I'm gonna guess Grass. That's my guess. Please be Grass. That's Dark. Okay, that is not Grass. Yeah, I was like, I do live this, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I'm just gonna Ice Shard now. I avoid the attack. Oh, that sucks. I'm just gonna click Ice Shard again. If he clicks Overheat again, I'm in perfect position to just go Iron Moth, set up, and win. He does click Overheat again, so he's at -4. Donphan versus Chi-Yu. Oh yeah, so that could be a choice set. Either way, he's at -4, so I go Iron Moth. Set up my Quirk Drive. Yeah, his remaining mons all died to me, so I Agility up. Yeah, he's scarred. That's kind of what I assumed. And now I just click Dazzling Gleam. I'm curious, how much do I do to Gardevoir with Sludge Bomb? I mean Sludge Wave. If he is the Kabaya Berry. also do enough to like bring in Palafin and just pick off both this and do some damage to the Chiyu in the back where Roaring Moon could come in and kill it. Yeah. Alright, so he goes Fairy. If he's Kabaya Berry, really cool set. He is not Kabaya Berry, so this should just kill. Yep. Alright, and Iron Moth is about to kick off the last kill here. Goes back into Goldfish. Once again, this is Choice Locked and Scarf. I do outspeed this, so I'm just going to pick this off with Dazzling Gleam. Alright, and that will be a good battle. Honestly, good games to my opponent QSN. Yachi Berry Salamence is really cool, I do like it. I just feel like Nogo Dango, kind of crazy, but Gardevoir did kind of threaten me a little bit, so I have no qualms with bringing Gardevoir there. Overall, just he gave me a chance to sup the Iron Moth. I got a much needed chip on a lot of his mons as well. Doing that much damage to Dondozo. Being able to take out Torkoal early on was amazing. So overall, I think just I'm happy with what I brought, and I'm happy how that game went. So yeah, good solid victory. So yeah, once again, GG's to my opponent QSN. He is from the V2C community, trying out Wi-Fi Draft for the first time. So I do want you all to check him out. Shoutouts to him. I do love his team, and I do love how he's been playing thus far this season. So I'm very happy for him to be here. I do hope he continues to like learn and grow in this community. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.